We speak to you now of the new sound frequencies being created through the man-made frequency wavebands upon your planet. The progression of the extraterrestrial technologies upon your planet have been vast, connecting you together within real-time telepathy. As these extraterrestrial technologies have progressed, expansion and growth has been facilitated for many of you through telepathic connection and vast sharing of knowledge, creativity, and ideas. This in itself is a major key into the enlightenments and ascensions that are occurring now through your current time-space field. The Pleiadian gateways have opened, along with Sirian, Venusian, and Arcturian gateways, corresponding to the influx of codons through white powder, golden frequency, almost dust clouds entering your biosphere as an outpouring through these gateways, otherwise known as the galactic core of your universe. These codons have raised the frequencies within the fabric of your reality, and those of you who are sensitive and receptive have become aware of these codons. Simultaneous to the release of the codons from the galactic core and the opening of the gateways, there has been a rapid progression of the extraterrestrial technologies, and with this, the creation of the man-made frequency wavebands. The frequency wavebands do not present within a cohesive, organic, geometric pattern. They have the ability to directly scramble the cohesive organic geometries of your human individualized matrix fields. The codons from the galactic core, containing information in geometric light form, when received by a healthy, cohesive human matrix field, go some way to neutralizing the scrambling effects of the man-made frequency wavebands. This occurs through frequency itself, due to the raising of your own consciousness, through knowledge, as you feel the existence of these codons of light, and the existence of the man-made frequency wavebands, and also through synchronicity. The synchronicity fields lead you to yet more knowledge and the neutralizing and shielding devices available, such as tachyon crystalline devices, orgone technology, and Tesla caduceus coil chips and motherboards. These are available, and it is most in alignment for these to be utilized at this time, as you move into a higher increase of the man-made frequency wavebands. The new man-made wavebands themselves will not scramble the matrix fields alone, but combined with increasing numbers of waveband receiver devices that are in a constant state of broadcast, the scrambling of the matrix fields can and will occur amongst individuals. Yet, safety measures and precautions can be taken. The codons of light and your own consciousness will always strengthen and guide you. Therefore, antidotes to counteract these non-cohesive geometries will be made available and will be found. As always, the consuming of high-frequency nourishment allows the matrix fields to receive and integrate the highest amounts of codons of light coming in from the galactic core. The bodily movements allowing flow assist also in the receiving and integrations of the codons of light in abundance. The regular consuming of liquids that hold spin, a cohesive spin, also assist in the receiving and integrations of the codons of light. Blocking signals from the devices that broadcast signals into the man-made frequency wavebands will reduce your exposure to the wavebands and create a containment field for your matrix, holding the light and the cohesive geometries intact. Utilizing technologies that balance the matrix fields upon the etheric levels is most in alignment. Whilst this does not work on a physical level immediately, especially during the broadcast of the devices themselves, this works upon an etheric level to reorganize the cohesive patterns within the matrix fields as soon as the devices no longer broadcast into the man-made frequency wavebands. This is a delayed reaction, if you will, but it does create cohesion. The technologies we speak of can be carried upon your person, worn as adornments, talismans and charms. This assists in bringing the matrix into balance whenever you are away from the man-made waveband signal. Balance is the key here, for a constant bombardment upon the physical human vehicle's matrix field will not allow space for the cohesive geometries to return and fire up the grid of light within the body-mind. We speak much here in heavy metaphor, coded signals to direct into your third-dimensional interface in poetry form. We do this in order to communicate directly with your DNA. We utilize the language of light in order to communicate directly with the very matrix field we speak of. This in itself assists with the cohesive geometric patterning that the conscious, aware individuals within humanity are looking to achieve and preserve. The keys lie in your history. The indigenous tribal peoples who lived in harmony with the earth. The keys lie in grounding to your planet Earth through skin-to-skin connections, full body, head and feet. The keys lie in grounding technologies, hands-on massage, person-to-person connection, light codes passed through the hands and through energy from the hands. The keys lie in sound frequency, a most powerful method to neutralize non-cohesive geometry from man-made frequency wavebands and create a containment field for your matrix to hold the cohesive geometry and the light. Sound frequency, regularly and often, if use of broadcasting devices is regular and often, will counteract. Yet it is most in alignment to utilize broadcasting devices only when truly needed. The light workers, starseeds, wanderers and wayshowers amongst you will have access to these devices that broadcast, and indeed the positive aspect to these devices are the linking into a telepathic grid through technology, acting as a template, a springboard for an organic telepathic grid. The passing of information in this rapid way is most conducive to the expansion of humanity. Therefore, we are not saying to you to reject your devices that broadcast into the man-made frequency wavebands, for they facilitate growth and expansion amongst you through connection. However, rejecting the devices is indeed one solution for those of you experiencing that which you know as the hero's journey, who is entering the phase of the hermit depicted within your tarot architecture. The rejection of the devices would be an aligned path for those experiencing the hermit. The teachings, triggerings, and the resulting creativities that this connection creates are abundant, and stand within so much colour they create a rainbow field of light emanating from your third dimension. We are not saying to you that you should be fearful of such devices that broadcast into a man-made frequency waveband that interferes with and scrambles your own matrix field. For the matrix field can be preserved through flow and light from your own consciousness, standing strong in knowing. This in itself holds the cohesive thought pattern within the mind that creates the cohesive geometric pattern within the matrix field. The emotions of joy, love, and bliss create the cohesive geometries within the matrix field. The fear-based emotions, when integrated and utilized as springboards for knowledge and expansion, create cohesive geometries within the matrix field. No man-made technology can ever be a match for organic technology. Yet the organic technology must stand within balance. Following the heart is once again the greatest message here. Your intuition, your inner northern star, if you will lead you to that which you need to know. And the decisions, when made by you from the human third dimensional perspective with rationality, integrity, knowing, love and light, bring you into authenticity. The projected stance from a cohesive matrix field holding light and flowing light. We bring now keys, codes, patterns and triggers within this transmission in response to a critical mass field in the asking of this situation. The critical mass asking is linked to the attempted creation of a new non-cohesive matrix to superimpose upon and scramble the organic matrix field of humanity. Yet the man-made frequency wave bands can only go so far. At the moment, projecting into the first layer of the fourth dimension. The fourth dimensional patterns shift in such a quantum movement that the waveband frequency, man-made, cannot keep up, if you will. That which is attempted is not possible to reach, given constant critical mass askings from aware humanity, for the critical mass askings shift timelines faster than any man-made technology could hope to do. Therefore, your consciousness, the collective consciousness of humanity, when it reaches critical mass with that thought, is more powerful than any man-made or extraterrestrial technology. And much extraterrestrial technology and man-made technology is negative, perceived as such, and much is positive, perceived as such. Yet upon the third dimension, where your physical aspect, the matter of your body-mind, exists, we bring to you the keys, codes, patterns and triggers needed to assist you within your movements into the containment of light within your matrix field. We assist you so you may exist always within a 0-point field of cohesive geometry and continue to expand, rejoice and celebrate within that expansion, and ultimately ascend. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9.